Your brain isn't broken. It adapted to survive. Every trigger, every jolt of anxiety, every feeling of being disconnected. That was once a brilliant strategy your mind created to protect you in a situation that felt impossible. But the past is not the present. And the very same brain that learned to be on high alert can learn, with practice, how to feel safe again. We're not talking about just coping. We are talking about rewiring, changing the actual pathways in your brain. This isn't a quick fix. It's a daily practice, a gentle, consistent return to yourself. Today, we're going through 9 daily habits that can begin that process. Let's start. Number 1, name the emotion, don't become it. The emotions that come with CPTSD can feel enormous, like a tidal wave that's going to pull you under. We often try to fight them or numb them, which only gives them more power. A different approach is to simply name them. This habit involves taking a moment to check in with yourself and say, I am noticing the feeling of sadness, instead of I am sad. Or I can feel anger in my chest, instead of I am angry. This small change in language creates a tiny bit of space between you and the emotion. You are the observer of the feeling, not the feeling itself. It acknowledges the emotion without letting it define your entire reality. The emotion is a cloud passing through the sky, but you are the sky. This practice, often called name it to tame it, helps the prefrontal cortex, the thinking part of your brain, come back online, reducing the power of the emotional brain. Number 2, create one predictable routine. A life impacted by complex trauma often lacked predictability and safety. Your brain learned to be on guard for the next unexpected, dangerous thing. To counteract this, you can intentionally introduce small pockets of absolute predictability into your day. This doesn't mean you need a rigid, hour-by-hour schedule. Start with one thing, just one. Maybe it's the way you make your coffee every morning. Same cup, same spoon, same process. Maybe it's a 5-minute stretch you do every night before bed, or listening to the same calm song on your lunch break. The specific routine doesn't matter as much as the consistency of it. This small island of predictability sends a powerful message to the hypervigilant parts of your brain. In this moment, I know exactly what is going to happen. In this moment, I am in control. In this moment, I am safe. This is how trust with yourself is rebuilt, one predictable action at a time. Number 3, mindful movement for 5 minutes. Trauma is stored in the body. You might feel it as a clenched jaw, tight shoulders, or a knot in your stomach. Sometimes talking about it isn't enough. You have to let your body speak. Mindful movement is not about intense exercise. It's about gently reconnecting your mind with your body. Put on some soft music, and for 5 minutes, just stretch in a way that feels good. Roll your shoulders, gently twist your torso, reach your arms up to the sky. Pay attention to the sensations. Notice where you feel tightness and breathe into that area. Don't force anything. The goal is not to achieve a perfect yoga pose. The goal is to listen to your body and respond with gentle kindness. You are teaching your body that it's safe to feel, safe to move, and safe to take up space. This process helps release the physical armor your body built to protect itself. Number 4, practice the art of self-compassion. The inner critic of someone with CPTSD can be loud and cruel. It's often the internalized voice of past abusers, or a defense mechanism that believed if you could criticize yourself first, it would hurt less when others did. Rewiring this requires building a new voice, a compassionate one. This will feel unnatural at first. The habit is this. Whenever you notice that critical voice, you stop and ask yourself, what would I say to a dear friend in this exact situation? You probably wouldn't tell your friend, you're a failure for feeling this way. You'd likely say, of course you're feeling overwhelmed. That's completely understandable. Be gentle with yourself. Now, try saying that to yourself. You can even place a hand over your heart as you do it, which can release oxytocin, the bonding hormone. You are actively creating a new response to your own distress. The voice that got you through the storm does not have to be the voice that guides you in the calm. Number 5, set one small, clear boundary. For many survivors, boundaries were either non-existent or constantly violated. The idea of setting a boundary can feel terrifying, like you're inviting conflict. So we start small, incredibly small. Your daily habit is to set one tiny boundary. This could be nonverbal. It could be deciding not to answer a text message immediately. It could be saying, I can't talk right now. Can I call you back in an hour? It could be telling a family member, I can talk about that. but I'm not willing to discuss my personal therapy. Each time you set even a microscopic boundary, you are sending a message to your own brain. My needs matter. My energy is valuable. I have the right to say no. It's not about being selfish. It's about self-preservation. It is the practice of teaching others, and more importantly yourself, where you end and they begin. Number 6, connect with nature, even for a moment. Our nervous systems evolved over millions of years in nature. They are designed to be soothed by it. You don't need to go on a long hike in the mountains to get the benefits. The habit is to find a small moment of connection with the natural world every day. Step outside and feel the sun on your face for 60 seconds. Notice the details of a single leaf on a tree. Watch the clouds move across the sky. If you can't go outside, look out a window or even watch a nature documentary. There is something deeply regulating about witnessing things that exist outside the drama of human life. The tree is not judging you. The sky is not demanding anything from you. This simple act can lower cortisol, the stress hormone, and help you feel connected to something larger than your own pain. Number 7, externalize your thoughts. The thoughts that swirl around a CPTSD mind can be relentless and tangled. Trying to sort them out inside your head is like trying to untangle a necklace in the dark. You need to turn on the light by getting them out. Spend just a few minutes each day externalizing your thoughts. This can be through journaling. Don't worry about grammar or making sense. Just write down the noise, the anger, the fear, the confusion, the to-do list. Let it all spill out onto the page. If you don't like writing, use the voice memo app on your phone and just talk, or draw and scribble. The medium doesn't matter. The act of moving the thoughts from inside your head to the outside world creates separation. It allows you to look at them with a bit more objectivity and realize they are just thoughts, not absolute truths. Number 8, celebrate a tiny win. A brain wired by trauma is an expert at scanning for threats. It's a threat detection machine. It can easily spot 100 things that are wrong, but it might miss the one thing that went right. We need to intentionally train it to look for the good. At the end of each day, identify one tiny win. A win is not, I cured my trauma. A win is, I got out of bed when it was hard. A win is, I remembered to do my 2 minutes of breathing. A win is, I drank a glass of water. Or, I was kind to myself for one moment. Acknowledge it. Say it out loud. I did that. That was a win. This is not about toxic positivity or ignoring the pain. It's about balancing the scales. You are teaching your brain to recognize evidence of your own strength, resilience, and progress, no matter how small it seems. This builds the foundation for self-trust. Number 9, create a safe space. Anchor. Your brain needs a place it can go, even if it's just imaginary, where it knows it is 100% safe. This is your mental sanctuary. Spend a little time creating this space in your mind. What does it look like? Is it a cozy cabin, a sunny beach, a quiet forest? Fill it with details. What are the sounds, the smells, the textures? Is there a comforting blanket, a protective animal? Practice visiting this space in your mind for a few moments each day when you are feeling relatively calm. The more you visit it, the more real and accessible it becomes. Then, when you are feeling overwhelmed or triggered, you can close your eyes and retreat to this space. It becomes an internal anchor, a refuge that no one can ever take away from you. It is a space in your own mind that belongs only to you, where you are unconditionally safe. These habits are not about erasing your past. Your story is part of you. This is about ensuring that your past no longer dictates your present. Each habit is a single stitch, repairing and reweaving the fabric of your nervous system. It's slow, quiet work, but it is the most important work you will ever do. You are not just surviving anymore. You are learning to live. If this video helped you, please consider giving it a like. It helps the video reach other people who might need to hear this message. And for more content on healing, please subscribe to the channel. Now for the comments. I want you to share just one thing. Which one of these 9 habits feels the most possible for you to try this week? There's no right or wrong answer. By sharing, you not only make a commitment to yourself, but you might also inspire someone else. Let's support each other down below. Thank you for being here.